In this morning's Business Insight, this year marks the 50th anniversary of Union Institute and University. It's a private, nonprofit, accredited university designed exclusively for adults. Its goal is to transform lives and communities. Union kicked off its 50th anniversary celebration in April. Joining us this morning is Dr. Roger Sublette, the president of Union Institute and University. He joins Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith with more on the organization and how you can participate in the anniversary celebration.
Thanks, Peg. Dr. Sublette, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Well, first off, I attended your anniversary last month, 50 years. Obviously, you guys have some success under your belt. Right. But tell me, why is Union Institute here in Cincinnati? What makes it tick?
Well, Union started as an experiment with 10 university presidents deciding that traditional higher ed was not meeting the needs of adult learners. So they created the Consortium for Research and Experimentation. And in the words of the first president, Union was created to change the face of higher education in the United States. And I think we've done that, particularly with the digital revolution. And these folks looked at technology even before the technology existed, Jamie, to transfer learning around the world. Union was using alternative methods to find ways to change higher education. I would say we were created for two reasons. One was to provide alternative approaches to adult ed, and the second is to inform the field what we learned in the process. And I think that's what we've been about over the last 50 years.
That's great. Well, what are your values? What are you guys based on? And what do you guys believe in that's going to keep you going on into the next century?
Well, first of all, we believe that only people make a difference in our organization, and only people are important in any organization, and people transform communities. Communities don't change by themselves. So we really are about educating change agents. I think we've done a pretty good job with that. If you look at some of the distinguished graduates from the university, many of whom we're featuring this year across the country in our 50th anniversary. So change, responsibility, social justice, social responsibilities, those are the key words that we value. And right at the heart, we believe an education is more than just a piece of paper or a degree. It's much more than a piece of paper. It carries with a responsibility to serve and to serve others well.
That's great. What do you think that Union can do to contribute to make a difference in our community?
Well, I think we're already doing it. I think mostly to educate people about the responsibility of service. How do you go about changing an organization? Change is difficult in American society, and businesses are changing every day. And the more flexible,
whether you want to or not,
whether you want to or not, and the more flexible you are, and the more knowledge you have about critical thinking, and how do you process the tremendous amount of data that we are inundated with each day. All of those are skills that can be taught in the right environment. And so to produce a critical thinker, somebody who understands how to relate to other people, individuals who can communicate effectively, all of those are important skills, I think, in transforming both organizations and communities as well as individual lives.
And you guys have a broad array of degrees offered there.
We do.
Well.
We do. We offer a range of degrees from a BA and a BS program through masters, all the way through 3 PhDs, a PsyD program in EDD, and a PhD in interdisciplinary studies.
Well, I know you have a distinguished alumni, Dr. Ken Dykewald, coming in. Yes. I believe it's on June 26th. We have information now on the screen for our viewers. Yep. Talk just real quickly. What's the theme of his speech?
Well, Ken's going to talk about the longevity revolution and how the age wave is changing and transforming our lives. And he wrote just a brilliant article recently for the Harvard Business Review in which he talks about it's time to retire retirement. And he was only 26 when he finished his degree in 1976 at Union. One of our youngest graduates founded Age Wave in 1986, and he's been about the business of educating governments and society, and certainly about half of the Fortune 500 businesses about how to respond and react to this as the baby boomers move through the American economy. What is the retirement? And now, as the baby boomers are reaching retirement, how are they going to face and what impact will they have on the economy of the future? I think it'll be a great presentation.
Well, I hope to make it there.
Good.
Thank you for being here. Thank Union Institute for being in our city, and we hope to have you on here again.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.